person that I'm selling the bass to.
I'll do it.
You do it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go be my guinea pig? Okay. All right, go ahead and lay on the. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so I am sort of a newbie to this category. I've been in mattresses for 30 years, but this year I started with selling adjustable bases. So one of the things that I wanted to do was really observe how people sell adjustable bases, you know, without me talking about it, and just see how normal people sell it. And I noticed two main issues that I saw over and over again. And I'm not saying any one of you guys do it, but this is something I see over and over again. Now, number one thing is I see people spending a lot of time selling the bed, and then at the end of selling the bed, they try to add on the adjustable base. In other words, you know, here you are, you worked your butt off to sell a, I don't know, $3,000 mat, whatever this is, and then at the end you go like, oh, you know, would you like to add an adjustable base? Do you know what that is? And then try that. I think it doesn't work that way, all right? It's much harder to sell it as an add-on because you're asking the customer to give you more money than they just agreed to. So one of the things I noticed when I first started with the shop, my friends would say, you know, tell me about what you're doing now, is I say, well, I'm selling adjustable bases, and I had to explain to them what that was, and they said, oh, that's those mattresses that go up and down. And it hit me, like, they think it's the mattress that's going up and down. So why would I, you know, why would I disavow them of that thought? So this is a little different. I think you should start by selling the adjustable base, and then at the end of the adjustable base presentation, then you start talking about the mattress. You know, how does the mattress, how does the comfort on that? All right. So I know it's a little bit different than maybe a lot of you work, but it really, your attachment rate will go way up when you do it that way. Okay, so the first thing is get that customer on the bed. I've got my guinea pig over here, and very important for the presentation to be to the point and short. I think the attention span of most customers is not more than 2.5, 3 minutes, all right? Any longer than that, they get bored or they get confused, so you want something that's boom, boom, boom. So I came up with a prong strategy. The first is 0G, okay? So I put the customer immediately into 0G. As it's going, it takes a little while to get there. I ask the customer, do you know the importance of 0G is that you get your knees at the same level as your heart, which slows down your heart rate and brings down your blood pressure, and it puts you in what I call the calm down position. Okay, so me personally, I have an adjustable base with massage. So at night, I put my base in 0G for about 30 minutes with a massage, and by the time I'm done with that, I'm so calm that I'm ready to go to sleep, because my mind gets racing. I don't know if some of you have the same issue with that. My mind's racing. That puts me in a meditative state, and then I'm ready to go to sleep. So now, yes, sir.
0G the same for everybody?
It is not the same for everybody. Thank you for asking that question. So 0G sometimes need to be adjusted. So big people, short people, tall people, they all have a different point. So you want that knee to be at the same level as your heart. And I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, his head, his heart and his knee are at the same level now. That should put him in the calm down position. Now, that took about 30 seconds, right? 45 seconds, go ahead.
And you have to say he has his legs crossed. You have the customer have their legs crossed, I always ask them to uncross their legs.
Say again? Oh, cross the legs.
Yeah.
Customers who cross their legs, by the way, are side sleepers. You see those customers cross their legs,
Yep.
you know right away they're a side sleeper. Okay. So this took about 45 seconds to a minute at most. You put the customer in 0G, you explain the benefits, and you always ask the question, is that something that you would like?
I think so.
Okay. Every customer every time is going to want the ability to have. Maybe they don't want to pay for it yet because you haven't sold it in, but it's something that they will like. Okay. Second position I call watch TV. So what am I going to do? I'm going to lower the feet just a bit, and then I'm going to raise the head quite a bit. Where do you have your TV at night? Right here? Okay.
Yeah, about there.
All right, so pretend I'm your TV. Now I want you to tell me when you start to feel a little tightness in your stomach. So that means you're a little, right there. Okay, he's got a little tightness in his belly, okay, because maybe I lifted him so high. So now I'm going to activate the lumbar. Let me know when you start feeling it, the looseness. Is that good?
Down here.
Feel it?
No, not here.
You should feel it right here.
Yeah, no, but I felt it moving down here.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Bottom line, you want your belly to start to
Yeah, I
loosen
know.
up a little
Yeah,
bit.
I know.
Yeah. So that's your perfect
See where it went
position for watching TV. Now we have when we have the elevation unit, which you'll get when the 700 comes in. I'll actually add one little feature to that, which actually tilts the bed completely forward to put you in the perfect TV watching position.
Does the adjustable base break down the cone over
Second.
time? Does the adjustable base break up the cone inside the mattress over the time?
No, shouldn't. It shouldn't. Most of these mattresses, and these are high-end mattresses, they're built to withstand that standard beating. Yeah. Okay, so again, another 45 seconds maybe. All right, we've put him in the TV watching position. We explained the benefit of it. Okay, now he goes directly to the third position, which is go to sleep. So the first thing I do is I hit the flat button. It takes a second for the bed to go flat, so I'm going to ask him, what position do you normally sleep in?
On my back. I'd say that.
All right, he said he's a side sleeper, okay? So I'm going to ask this customer to get in their normal sleeping position. Go ahead and get in your side sleeping position.
Sleep on this side.
Now, most people would say we're done at this point because an adjustable base is not for sleeping. An adjustable base is for watching TV or getting 0G or whatever. I'm going to show you how you can use it in the sleeping position. So you'll notice that side sleepers a lot of times will have a tendency to put a pillow in between their legs. Okay? The reason that is that they want their legs to there's a little downward pressure. They want to align their spine better. So I'm going to do that with the foot. So I'm going to raise the feet just a little bit. Oops, sorry. Wrong way. Okay, how's that? Good? Okay. So I've raised his feet a little bit now, got him a little bit better line. I'm not done yet. This base has lumbar. So I'm going to take the lumbar. How's that feel? Good. What I've done is his waist is a little thinner than his shoulders and his hips, which gives you a little, puts you a little bit out of line. So now I've raised that lumbar and got him perfectly aligned. Again, when we get the 700 on here with the elevation attachment to it, I'll add another feature to this, which I will tilt him up a little bit to drain his sinuses and help him with snoring, sleep apnea, acid reflux, even migraine headaches. So when you get the 700, we're going to have to do another meeting because I really want to explain that. But right here, just doing those two things, you've really improved his sleeping position with an adjustable base. So adjustable base is for relaxing. It's also for watching TV and reading. And then now it's also for sleep as well. So you've given him health benefits as well as lifestyle benefits. So once again, you ask him, is that something you'd like? Okay. You've asked for that sale 3 times now. You've asked it after the 0G position, you asked it after the watch TV position, and then now after the sleep position, right? That's 3 times he said he likes it. I'm going to assume he's sold, and I'm going to ask him, how does that mattress feel?
I like the mattress.
He likes the mattress. Okay, it's just the right comfort. Try to write up the sale at that point. Now, if the customer still wants to, hopefully you've got them on your top of the line mattress. This is a mattress that you're trying to sell. But at that point, you're assuming the sale on the adjustable base, so you're just, getting the right mattress, right? So you see how that's a little bit of a different approach. That I promise you, your adjustable rate will go way up if you do that every time. You know where I learned it? So we have a company that we use called Superior Sleep, and they travel all around the country to these fairs and home shows, right? And that's how they sell. They start and they sell tons of our mattresses and our bases, and they get ridiculous price. They sell like our mattress for like $3,000. But they start off by selling the adjustable base, and then they sell the mattress. So that's how I learned about that. But anyway, does anybody have any questions?
One thing you said.
Yes.
It's amazing how many customers think it's the mattress and not the base.
Every one of my friends.
It's crazy.
Every one of my friends, they said, "Oh, you sell. So now you sell the mattress that goes up and down. So I started to explain it to him. I'm like, why would I explain it to him? You know, if that's what they think, I'm going to sell it as a unit. That's how we're going to get away from this foundation and, oh, I already have a box spring, I'll just put it on my old box spring. You're not going to make any money doing that.
No.
All right, we want to maximize our ticket.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So for somebody that never had an adjustable base, and I experienced myself when I first got it, it was kind of hard, you know, the 0G and everything, and I thought it was only one setting, you know. I didn't realize, well, if I adjust a little bit, I'm gonna mess it up, you know. So how would you tell somebody, because they're gonna have trouble like me, like I had, adjusting to a comfortable position?
So I think I know what you're saying. So let's say, and we talked about the fact that not everybody has the same 0G position.
Right.
Once you get it to the right position, you actually can reprogram the 0G by pressing it down for 5 seconds.
Oh.
So all of our buttons are reprogrammable. The only problem with that is if you want to go back to the other one, you have to manually.
Up and down.
Yeah. But I mean, you can reprogram the 0G to whatever it is that you have. All right. Let me see
One
if
thing
this-
I do, when I start, I say, you may not know this, I mean, there may be more. I say, every mattress, 99% of the mattresses made today will work on those adjustable bases.
Pretty much.
And that makes it safe.
Yeah. Used to be only like
Can you
maybe
make some
a
more?
third of them.
Yeah.
You know, once we went to pocketed coils
Right.
with no border wire.
Right.
Okay, so here, this is your 600. Again, this has head up, down, head up, and head down, foot up, foot down. It has lumbar, okay, which we demonstrated. It has anti-snore, it has 0G, it has a flat button. It has 2 memory positions. I like to program watch TV and sleep. Those are the 2 that I like to program. The lock button on the right, that's a child lock. So if you hit that for 5 seconds, none of the buttons will work for obvious reasons. Hit it for 5 seconds again and it works again. There's a pair button, that's obvious. There's a flashlight button, which works the flat, is it on?
It's hard to see in here. You
Yeah,
can't-
there it is. Now, I don't even know, do you guys have the motion? Okay. You have the motion activated lights. It's probably not gonna work in a lighted store environment, but that's
does.
designed to
Yeah,
go.
when I came
It
in
does?
this morning, they all,
Okay.
yeah.
The massage has a timer and you can toggle back and forth between 10, 20, and 30 minutes. And that's it. Does anybody have any questions about the 600? Yes.
Okay, so how does the anti-snore work?
Anti-snore is a button that basically, it tilts the...
How many degrees?
7. Here you go.
How many degrees is the ancestor?
7.
15.
That's anti-snore. So it's just a few degrees.
Oh, it's just,
For obvious reasons, yeah.
so you
Now that tilt, the elevation kit, that's going to tilt you even more. It's going
Would
to
that
really
mess up your
get
spine though, when you sleep?
It's going to curve your spine a little bit when you're sleeping, especially if you're a side sleeper. It's going to be hard to have that head tilt.
So you can use it while, if you're a slight sleeper, you don't really want to use the anti.
No, you'd want to use the elevation kit, which hopefully we'll get that feature.
Most people use they'll snore on their back, but when they roll over on their side, most
But the
people.
side
I think
sleeper,
it's 4 degrees.
but the side sleeper can use the foot over the side sleeper.
I gotta get going, so I want to
The
talk
foot
about
over
the
the head.
200.
It's still
Where is
like
the
that.
200? Oh, here,
Side
yeah.
sleeper still the feet over the head like that.
Okay, guys, the 200 doesn't take a long time to present this. It's head up, head down, foot up, foot down, flat. There's one memory position. I like to do 0G. You know, do one. You know, or you can maybe do watch TV. You can put the head up, and then a flashlight, which just lights up the back. Very simple wireless remote. Some of your older customers are going to like this because it's not as complicated. I got one of these for my mom because she would look at that 600. She goes, we also have one other base on the floor, and that's the 100. I'm not going to take you over there. It's a wired remote. It's only head up, head down. You guys do promote it quite a bit, and you sell quite a bit of them. I was surprised, more than I thought you were going to, but I think it's
Step
good.
up from the box spring.
Yeah, it's a step up from the box spring. So, but it's a wide remote. It is an Oaken motor with a steel deck. So it's probably the best quality head-up only unit out there. Does anybody have any other questions?
If it stops working, who do they call?
Say again.
If it stops working, who do they call?
Oh, thank you. Okay. If you have an issue with the bases, we have a company called Servco, which I'll make sure that Shaq has the phone number for you guys to call. And we had some issues and they're very good. They'll actually there's a lady that is my contact there, Kim Martis, and she'll mail a remote control like within a day. She'll do all kinds of stuff for me. So if you have something that you really need done quick, just call me. But Servco handles all of our warranties, so you guys don't have to be involved at all. The buying office doesn't have to be involved or anything.
Josh, you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. That's my
Thank
wife
you.
calling me to remind me of my plane. Thank you guys. You have my call. You have my card. Please call me. I answer on the phone if you have any questions at all. Read through those last 2 pages, okay? And if I could even be so bold, try to remember my little mnemonic. I don't know if it's called a mnemonic. Whatever. It's
That's mine.
0G. Watch TV. Go to sleep. I try to rhyme it out. Always present it in that order, okay? And go through it relatively quickly. 0G,
Watch TV.
watch TV, go to
Go
sleep.
to sleep.
All right, if you do that all 3 times, every time, I guarantee your closing rate on adjustable basis will go up,
Ryan
up, up.
is watching TV
Okay.
now.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. And you're going to send that to me?
Yes.